So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. They've got Antetokounmpo, Brown out there with Cunningham. Then there's Maxey, and it's Brunson in at the guard position.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Trains the three-pointer.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
East All-Stars on offense. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That misses off the back. Here's Wembanyama, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And it's Brunson missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Jokic with the bucket.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Now here's Brunson. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for one.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Here's Maxey. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The West All-Stars on D. Brown finds Brunson. Cunningham for three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Wembanyama. Makes it off the glass. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
To Cunningham. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so Curry will bring it up for the West. Shoots over Brunson. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down. He is that open.
And Brown throws it down hard.
The athletic Brown with a big-time slam. You got to defend him better than this.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 9. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. LeBron's checked in for the West. Edwards comes in for Doncic. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the East. Mitchell comes in for Maxey. Takes a step back. Here's Brown. He can't hit that time. Good D by James. Stolen by Mitchell. Towns sets the pick for Mitchell. Jokic grabs the miss. The West leading by 4. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist from Edwards.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to getting the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard. Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Cunningham's got 8 points.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
It's stolen by Brown. And yes, it's good.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Curry way outside. Buries the long-range jumper. 15 points in the game.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Antetokounmpo, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West All-Stars. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court right now for the East All-Stars, we've got Jalen Brunson. Johnson is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Towns, and it's Mitchell in at the 2-guard position. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being in...
Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Siakam with it. And stolen by James. Doncic with it. Brunson picks him up. Beyond the arc. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Brunson with a clean look. The West All-Stars pull it in. Doncic outside, puts up a deep 3. No good, shot missing. The East trail by 7. Here's Brunson. Brunson takes off. Johnson wide open, he fires. And another miss by the East. And they double up LeBron. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And so the timeout here by JB Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. For the West, Victor Wembanyama comes in for Holmgren. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Durant. The East also changing it up. Maxey comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Cunningham in for Mitchell. Here's Towns. Still without a basket. Cunningham passes to Maxey. Back to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. 10 points for Cade Cunningham.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Outside, Maxey. Johnson in the corner. It's up a 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Maxey. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. And now it's only a 5-point West All-Star lead. Here's LeBron. LeBron carving out space inside.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And Brunson has it in the corner. Driving in. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The West All-Stars making the switch here. Curry's checked in, and then for the East All-Stars, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Johnson. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama's got 6.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
From deep, Maxey. West All-Stars with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's the East with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And the 3 off target.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Curry with the 3. Maxey grabs the miss. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the East All-Stars. They trail by 7.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
James finds Edwards. Some nice passing here by the West. Curry nails the triple.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Towns a screen on SGA. Three-pointer. Towns, no luck. The West leading by 10. Here's Edwards. Edwards with a physical finish inside.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Giannis outside. Pass to Towns. To halt the run. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Curry outside. Everything's within Curry's range.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Cunningham kicks to Mitchell. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mitchell's got himself on the board with 3 there. LeBron against Antetokounmpo. And that one's good by LeBron.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. That's going to send Tyrese Maxey to the line. They get Stephen Curry, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw good, Maxey.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit, too.
And here is Curry, and the West hit again from deep.
He is having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the court.
And so it's the West All-Stars enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Victor Wembanyama is out there with Jokic. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's SGA in at the 2. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. And the West hit again from deep.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Brunson, no good.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And here's Jokic outside. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Pass to Cunningham. Giannis outside. Now here's Brown. And another miss by the East. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And the basket by Curry.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Wembanyama, that's for 2. Again, the West All-Stars.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
And so the timeout here by JB Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. Well, the NBA is cutthroat. All-star Kevin Durant said, you've got to build up that dislike for guys that you're competing against, and you can't be friends while you're on the court. It's a dog-eat-dog world, especially when you're at the level of greatness. You don't want anybody to take the thing you've got. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. It's Brown on the wing. Down low, here's Brunson. Nice pass, right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Brunson's got 6.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
The East trail by 21. Cunningham on the wing. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Wembanyama. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Wembanyama can be a menace inside. His length cannot be easily contained.
To the middle. Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Brunson finds Maxey. Here's the three. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic just got his 5th rebound in this one. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Jokic.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
It's Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 39.
He scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
Cunningham for 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. James checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the East. The West leading by 19 points. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Curry, drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 42 in the game.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender maybe next time.
Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. The West grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Count the basket. 17 points for LeBron.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Brown, and another miss by the East. And the West All-Stars have possession. James with the bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The drive by Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
On the drive, Giannis just deadly. His stride and his strength make him hard to handle once he gets going.
Wasted no time on that one. Curry's got 45 points.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
11 feet away. Antetokounmpo, no good. Now the West with the ball. From downtown. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 48.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket. He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding him.
Brunson, good.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. Only in the NBA. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the floor for the East All-Stars, starting the fourth. Tyrese Maxey out there with Cunningham. Then there's Towns. Then it's Jalen Johnson. And it's Mitchell in at the three.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Maxey passes to Towns. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Mitchell finds Cunningham. It's good from long range.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
And here's LeBron outside. Drops in the tray. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
3 points.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give.
Hands it from downtown.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
With the step back. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
And the shot goes down.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
Edwards gotten everything to drop so far. Shooting 4 of 4. Towns sets the pick for Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Mitchell outside. To the inside. Cunningham. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 22 points for Cade Cunningham.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The shot by KD. No good. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
A deep three from Durant. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Maxey kicks to Towns. And stolen by LeBron. Durant with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Kevin Durant good for 3.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
And it's Mitchell missing. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Pass to Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Booker. From deep, Maxey. The West All-Stars pull it in. And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. Shots good by Durant.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Holmgren can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Out left to the wing. Towns for three. And it's Durant with the rebound. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Basket good.
And so deft with the floater. LeBron's got so many tricks up his sleeve.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Johnson sets the screen for Cunningham. Can they get it? And then Johnson with the dunk.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Edwards. And he lays it straight in.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of hit.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry.